Will you be replaced or empowered by AI? This is the choice you and a lot of people in this world are facing right now. AI is here. It's evolving faster than anyone expected, and whether you like it or not, it's going to reshape everything. AI is not something that suddenly appeared out of nowhere. It's actually the next step in the evolution of how humans use tools to extend intelligence. The abacus was one of the first tools that helped humans process numbers faster. It wasn't magic, it was a way to enhance human capability. Then came calculator, eliminating human error and speeding up calculations. With each step, we reduced manual effort and increased accuracy. The personal computer changed everything as well. Suddenly, we could store knowledge, automate repetitive tasks, and connect with the world in ways never seen before. And today we have AI assistants like OpenAI's ChatGPT and DeepSeek. These are not just tools, they help us think, create, and solve complex problems faster than ever before. AI is not replacing human intelligence, it's amplifying it. The real question is, will you learn to use it, or will you ignore it? Human intelligence has always evolved. From simple problem solving to complex reasoning, we have always found ways to enhance our thinking. AI is not here to replace our intelligence, it's an extension of it. The real power of AI comes when we learn to work with it, using it as an amplifier for our own capabilities. AI is simply the next step. Just like computers gave us instant access to knowledge, AI gives us instant insights and decision-making power. Ignoring AI would be like ignoring the invention of writing or computers. The reality is this technology is here, it will stay here, and we need to use it to empower us. Will AI replace us or empower us? This is the defining question for our time. AI is not just a trend. It's already transforming industries, automating workflows, and reshaping the job market. For some, this means replacement. For others, AI will be the ultimate tool for empowerment, helping them work faster, smarter, and more creatively than ever before. And right now, whether you realize it or not, you are making this choice. AI isn't going to wait for us. The question is, which path will you take? The path of fear, or you may think that it's an opportunity. Let's start with fear. For many people, AI is not just exciting, it's actually terrifying. They are afraid of it and either really hate this technology or prefer to ignore it, like nothing is happening. Let's take a look at some of the fears we have. And these fears are real. They are the reasons for many people to hesitate to embrace AI. First fear is job replacement. A lot of the people are afraid that AI will replace their job either completely or partially. Another fear is the skill obsolescence. People are really afraid that the things which they have studied in the university, maybe they paid for some courses, maybe they studied on their own, they will be obsolete. My particular example, I studied on my own a bit of programming, and now with AI I actually understand that all this knowledge which I gained is really useful and it really helped me, and it's helped me actually now. But if I would look at it from the point of view of replacement of the job, I would say that it was good I actually was studying these skills before AI appeared. Otherwise, I would maybe choose not to do it. Loss of control. People are afraid to lose control of the situation. They're afraid that AI will start to make the decisions which they are no longer controlling. And the last one, among the ones which we see here, is bias and ethical issues. Sometimes we're afraid that the models may be, for example, trained on the data which is not having our best interest in mind, like the latest concerns about the DeepSeek model, which is great and amazing, but no one really knows on which data it was trained and which kind of instructions it embeds. The ethical issues, if AI will start, for example, selecting the CVs which HR departments receive, and suddenly human will be not involved, and AI will filter out the CVs, and maybe some good candidates or some not represented or underrepresented candidates in this organization may be not selected for the next step in the interview process. So this may really happen. So these are all the fears and concerns, a lot of the fears and concerns which people have. Let's try to reframe it. I would propose to look at everything, to all these fears from the bright side. Of course, these fears exist, but we can reframe these fears into opportunities. Job replacement. Let's start with this, the first one. We can we can reframe job replacement into job creation. Instead of focusing on your fears, you can start exploring new markets, professions, roles which are being created in the economy of the future. You cannot be sure you will guess it absolutely right, but if you do nothing, you will most probably lose and will face difficulties in finding your place in the economy of the future. Skill obsolescence. Again, let's look at it from the bright side. What if instead you will focus on how you can amplify your skills with AI? Maybe a combination of what you're currently doing and the possibilities which AI brings you can create superpowers for you. AI can really help you here. My personal example, I'm creating quite a lot of PowerPoint decks. I'm quite professional in this creation of the slide decks for various levels in my organization. At the same time, I'm using AI at the moment. I'm using AI to create especially the visual representations of some processes, of table of contents of the presentation, and not only. And it really amplifies my skills. My colleagues sometimes are actually shocked that these slides can be produced so quickly. I'm not hiding that I'm using AI technologies like napkin.ai and some others. There is nothing wrong in using it. It really helps you. You're really getting a superpower. Let's come back to our previous decision point. Will you be replaced or will you get a superpower? Are you afraid or are you excited? The choice is yours. But remember that whatever you choose will define the next 10 years of your life. Most probably. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked this video and will join me in this amazing journey full of exciting discoveries. I would appreciate if you subscribe to this channel. It really means a lot to me. Hello world! I'm Alexey Makarov and I'm starting my YouTube channel today. AI is changing the world faster than any of us expected. And while for many people it is really exciting, there is also a lot of people who are afraid of AI or for whom the latest developments are really overwhelming. This is where this channel comes in. I decided to call it Unreasonable AI because the developments in this field, especially in the last couple of weeks, have been anything but reasonable. The DeepSeek newcomer came in and shaken the position of OpenAI and other important models on the market. So Western players currently facing significant competition from the open source models coming from China. It was really unexpected, at least for sure I was not expecting it, and I think none of us were expecting this. It was reflected on the stock markets, and not only on the stock markets. All the AI community is now thinking what's going to come next. The good thing is the model is open source, and this is actually the real revolution, that the technology is available for all of us to use. It comes, of course, with some caveats about data protection, so where the data is processed, where it's going. But at the same time, the model is published in the open source, and we can study it, and we can also make sure that it's used in a way that doesn't leak the data anywhere outside of your secure environment. I decided to call the channel Unreasonable AI because the developments in this field are really unbelievable. And a lot of people need to have a place, let's say a type of hub in YouTube space where they can go and they can study AI and what's happening there. I have a vision for this channel. It will be something like a knowledge hub or a knowledge base where each of you can go, check the playlists and choose the playlist which you like. If you would like to know a bit more about AI, you're not sure how to use it, there will be playlists for those who are just starting with AI. If you know a bit more and would just like to know or understand differences, let's say, between what does fine-tuning the model means or what does train the model means, so there are going to be playlists which will answer the questions like this. There are going to be tutorials where we'll be building together. We're going to be doing some projects together, and you'll be able to learn a lot on this channel. That's my vision, and it's going to be implemented, I promise you. And this is just the beginning. If you're excited about AI like I am, or you are not really sure but would like to stay ahead, I welcome you to join me in this journey and let's learn together. I would also appreciate if you can leave the comments below and write about the biggest AI question in your mind right now. We will cover one of them in our future videos. Thanks for watching and welcome to Unreasonable AI. Bye.